Darius arrived in the valley on a moonless night. His boots made no sound against the frozen earth.
He stood in the center of the town square, the silence of the valley broken only by a low, rhythmic vibration emanating from a wooden box in his hands.
The farmer was the first to approach, his face etched with the exhaustion of a season spent watching his crops wither into dust.
He stopped 3 paces away, eyes fixed on the box. Darius did not speak. He simply lifted the lid.
A single golden grain spilled out, catching the faint starlight. It hit the soil and vanished. Within seconds, the ground began to heave. Stalks of corn erupted from the dirt, thick and heavy, twisting upward with unnatural speed until they towered over the fence line.
The farmer reached out, his fingers trembling as he touched the vibrant leaves. He looked back at the square, his breath hitching in his chest.
By dawn, the village was awake, gathered at the edge of the field, staring at the impossible harvest. He remained motionless, waiting for the next hand to reach out.
Prosperity arrived in waves. The widow received an iron key to a chest that never emptied, and the blacksmith gained a secret that forced the elders to bow.
But the village changed. The communal well, once a place for news and shared buckets, became a battleground.
Men stood over the stone rim, measuring their water by the second, eyes darting toward their neighbors.
In the tavern, the air grew heavy. Laughter, once loud and constant, vanished.
Patrons sat in corners, their backs to the walls, hands pressed firmly over the purses tucked away from sight.
Every door was bolted twice. Every tool was kept under lock. When a plow broke in the field, the owner did not ask for help. He stared at the fence line, waiting for someone to try and steal his iron. The village was no longer a home. It was a collection of guarded silos. The frost that had once covered the ground seemed to seep into the people themselves, hardening their movements and sharpening their glares.
Mira walked past the final house, her boots crunching on dry, brittle grass. She reached the edge of the valley where a dead, gnarled oak stood against the horizon. Darius was there, motionless.
His shadow stretched long across the ground, but it did not mimic his posture. It flickered like black smoke, twisting and curling.
Mira